on, guys? We're here at a very special and beautiful location today. It's like being out in the wilderness. On the both sides of this bridge is the beautiful view that I'll show you right now. Check it out. And on the other side, this place is green, So today we wanted to talk about how I found myself. You know, a lot of us feel lost, and it's no wonder why we feel lost given to the structure of the society and how we are living our lives, or how we are conditioned to live our lives today in our society. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So stick with me. Alright, let's do this. Alright, you know how that saying goes, that you have to be lost in order to be found. And being lost is very near to being found. I think there is some truth in that, because that's how I found myself. In the year 2018, when I was failing a lot in life, going through a lot of depression, going through a heartbreak, going through a lot of personal issues, and I didn't know what the hell to do in my life. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what my goals were. I didn't know what I want to do in my life. I was completely lost and in pain and suffering. I still feel lost from time to time. Well, not as much as I used to feel before, but I still do. And that's why feeling lost or finding yourself is a journey. It's not a destination. It's not like you follow a 5-step process and then you find yourself. Boom, like I found myself. This is who I am. This is what I want to do in my life. No, it's a continuous process, and you have to keep trying hard to find your truth and your light, and in the process you reveal yourself a little bit every time. So I always equate being lost with a lack of purpose, because if you don't know where you want to go, if you don't know where you are in life, you're considered lost. So first of all, it is really important to have a personal goal that comes from inside, like something that you want to do from inside. School, college, getting a job, all of these are external goals and are forced by society. What do you want to do? What interests you? What intrigues you? Something that comes from inside. We must have our personal goals, and it's not about reaching a peak or reaching a success point that, damn, like I'm done. That's not how it goes. It's like a series of mountains that you have to climb. You climb the mountain of the goal, you fall into the valley again, you have another goal, fall into the valley again. That's how life goes. It's not a destination. You just never reach one point of success. So it's important to always have your own personal goals and keep chasing them, because that's where the confidence comes from. That's where the sense of being found comes from having personal goals. And one of those things is you have to be alone, because in order to get in touch with who you really are, you have to be in touch with yourself. And if you're constantly distracted with phone and with all the other bullshit things, all the external distractions, if you're constantly distracted from who you are inside, you'll just never find yourself, because you're trying to find yourself in those external things, but you have to be found inside. So you have to be alone, cut all the bullshit distractions, and you will find yourself. You will find about what you want to do, who you are in life. And then next step is to set goals and start chasing them. If you're constantly surrounded by people that don't like to do meaningful stuff, people are always indulgent into pleasure and fun, then it's a little difficult to find yourself. It's like when you're happy, when you're fulfilled, temporarily fulfilled, you feel like, oh, I'm happy, I'm comfortable, why should I work hard, why should I do anything in life, right? But when you're suffering, when you're in pain, when you're going through a lot of darkness, when you feel lost, that's when the necessity to be found comes up, right? And that's when the human starts to make efforts to find himself through trying different things, like learning from people that have already achieved that. And that's exactly how I found myself. I found myself in the year 2018, when I was suffering and failing in all domains of life, and I was nothing, I was a nobody, and incredibly dangerously naive. All the bad things I had. That's when I realized this is not me, this is not what I want to do, this is not what I want to be in life, and I want to change. I want everything to change. I want to change myself, I want to change my life, I want to change the direction that I'm going. I wanted to change everything, but you have to have the vision of where you want to go in life. If you're lost, You must know where you want to go. And it completely depends upon you. I cannot tell you where you should go. It differs from person to person, because every person has a different purpose. Every person has a different destiny, a mission, right? So it completely depends upon you. So know what you want out of life. Know who you want to be. Know what kind of friends, what kind of relationships you want to have in life. That, my friends, is how you find yourself. That's how simple it is. You have to cut all the pleasure, all the happiness, all the bullshit stuff that you like to keep yourself distracted with, and you have to go alone and find yourself. Who are you? Who are you really? I think all of your feeling lostness will go away as soon as you get in touch with yourself, like really getting in touch with yourself and knowing yourself. Here's a goal that you can have. I'm sure there are a lot of things that are wrong with you. We are all humans, and that we all have things that are wrong with us that we need to work on, that we need to get better at. So look at the area that you're struggling in life. For example, I'm weak at relationships. I suck at friendships. I'm not good at studying. Look at the area that you're struggling in life. Where is the pain coming from? If you can do something about it, do it. That's the first mission. The first goal is to fix yourself in life. That's your number one purpose, to be responsible for who you really are and being accountable for everything that's inside, everything that's wrong with you, and trying to fix yourself and making yourself a better person. For example, if you don't have any discipline at all, if you're a little lazy, if you don't work out, if you don't take care of yourself, all of these things, these are all your purposes. These are all common for all human beings, and you can start right there. You can start with just organizing your room and just being disciplined around your daily routine. That's how small you can start with yourself. When you identify the area that you're struggling with in life, you can fix yourself, and then you can help other people with the same thing as well. Now that gives you a bigger purpose, but it starts with you. It's like start fixing things around you that you know are not good. You know what's not good around you. You know what's not good around you, and you know what's not good about you. You can start right there. You can start by fixing yourself. Like start working out. Have physical fitness goals. You have to have something of your own if you want to feel not lost. You want to feel being found. Then you have to have personal goals, not external goals. College, job, money, and school, all of these are external goals, and they do not make you feel meaningful and connected to yourself. It's like you just have to do it. You're forced to do it, right? But you have to have something of your own personal interest. If you have a fucked up relationship with your parents, if you have a fucked up relationship with your family, you can start right there by fixing. You can start by working on your relationships. Start fixing it. Start putting in some work to fix your relationships and nurture them on a daily basis. That's enough of a purpose in and of itself, because it's hard enough to nurture a relationship. It's a damn difficult. It's a responsibility that you have to hoist every single day, very responsibly, very carefully. Alright guys, that's all I got for you this time. I'm just keeping it real short, and we'll talk about it more next time. If you know how you have found yourself in the past, please share it in the comments down below, because it will probably help folks like us who are trying to find themselves. Alright, I'll see you soon.